You're standing in a quiet hallway outside a recording studio. The walls are lined with platinum records, names everyone knows, names you helped build. Your phone vibrates in your hand. 3 missed calls, 2 texts, 1 voicemail you're not ready to open. This is normal. This is the job. You're a celebrity manager. You didn't start here. You started answering emails no one else wanted to read. You started booking red-eye flights and arguing with hotel clerks at 2 in the morning. You learned quickly that talent is the smallest part of success. The real work happens in the margins, the schedules, the contracts, the egos. You became the person who makes problems disappear before the artist ever knows they existed. At first, it feels clean, exciting. You sign your first client. They're raw but magnetic, a little reckless. You believe in them. You get them meetings. You sit quietly in the corner while they shine. When the deal closes, your name isn't on the headline, but your percentage is locked in. 10%, then 15%. You smile and tell yourself you earned it. Your days become a blur of calendars and negotiations. Calls with agents, calls with lawyers, calls with brands that want access. You learn how to say no in a way that sounds like yes. You learn how to delay decisions until leverage shifts in your favor. You learn which executives can be pressured and which ones need to feel like they won. It's all relationship math. Who owes who? Who can be pushed? Who needs to be protected? Your client starts to grow. Streams go up. Ticket sales follow. Suddenly, everyone wants a piece. Stylists, publicists, brand reps, distant relatives. You become the filter. Nothing reaches them without passing through you. You decide which opportunities are worth their time and which ones are beneath them. You tell yourself you're protecting their focus, their mental health, their art. Money changes the tone. It always does. A brand deal comes in. 7 figures. Morality is discussed briefly, then quietly shelved. You frame it as exposure, as strategy, as a stepping stone. You move the money into different buckets: appearance fees, back-end points, licensing. It's all perfectly legal. It's all just contracts. Your client trusts you completely. They forward emails without reading them. They sign where you tell them to sign. They stop asking questions. You become indispensable. You know where the bodies are buried. The old tweets, the canceled shows, the near misses that never made the news. You were there when things almost fell apart. You were the one who fixed it. It starts small. A late payment you don't mention right away. A clause you interpret creatively. A meeting you decide not to tell them about because it would just stress them out. You're not stealing. You're managing. You're smoothing the road. You tell yourself you'll explain everything later when things slow down. They never slow down. The phone never stops. A photographer leaks an unflattering photo. You kill the story. A former friend sells a rumor. You threaten legal action. A label executive tries to renegotiate terms mid-tour. You remind them of the cancellation penalties. You live in a constant state of low-grade crisis. Adrenaline becomes your baseline. You start thinking 3 moves ahead. If this happens, then that happens. If this deal closes, that one dies. You build contingency plans for scenarios that never come. You rehearse apologies you hope you'll never need to deliver. You're always on, always available, always calm. That's what they pay you for. Your client becomes untouchable. Security, drivers, private entrances. You coordinate it all. You know which cities are safe and which ones aren't. You know which promoters can be trusted and which ones cut corners. You learn to read people fast, too fast. Everyone wants something. Your job is deciding who gets close enough to take it. The money gets serious. 8 figures a year, more than you ever imagined. You buy a better phone, then a better car, then an apartment you barely sleep in. You tell yourself it's temporary, just until the next milestone, just until the next exit. Then the pressure changes. Your client makes a mistake. Not a career-ending one. Not yet. A comment taken out of context. A video clip that goes viral for the wrong reason. Sponsors get nervous. Calls come in. You go into lockdown mode. Statements are drafted. Apologies are negotiated. Silence becomes strategy. You decide when they speak and when they disappear. You realize something in that moment. You don't work for them anymore. They work for the machine you built around them. And you are the machine's operator. You start managing more than one client. You shouldn't, but you do. It's easier to justify when you're already running at full capacity. You cross-collateralize favors. One client owes you a favor, another needs one. You balance the scales. No one notices. No one is looking closely enough. Your calendar becomes a weapon. You control access by exhaustion. People wait weeks for a 15-minute call. You schedule meetings back-to-back so no one has time to push. You learn that fatigue makes people agreeable. You don't like that you know this. You use it anyway. Privacy disappears, not just for them, for you. You're recognized now, not by fans, but by industry people. They know who you represent. They know what that means. Conversations change when you walk into a room. You're careful with your words. Everything is leverage. You stop posting online. You stop being yourself in public. A careless comment could cost millions. A wrong association could trigger questions you don't want answered. You curate your own life the same way you curate your client's image. Nothing spontaneous. Nothing real. The paranoia creeps in slowly. You start double-checking contracts you've already signed. You keep backups of backups. You save emails you should probably delete. You don't trust anyone with the full picture. Not even your own team. Especially not your own team. Your client hits a new level. Stadium tours, award shows, magazine covers. You sit in the shadows and watch it happen. When they thank you publicly, you nod politely. Inside, you're counting the risks. Bigger spotlight means bigger fallout. Every move is amplified. Every mistake echoes. Then the call comes. A journalist. They're asking about finances, old contracts, conflicts of interest. They say they're just doing background research. You know better. Someone talked. Maybe a former assistant. Maybe a rival manager. Maybe a client who finally hired their own lawyer. You go into damage control. You call favors. You stall. You threaten. You negotiate. You convince yourself you can contain it. You always have before. But this time feels different. Your client starts asking questions. Small ones at first. Why is this deal structured this way? Why didn't I know about that meeting? Why is my lawyer saying something different from what you told me? You reassure them. You explain just enough. You remind them how far you've come together. They believe you, mostly. Sleep becomes optional. You replay conversations in your head. You draft exit strategies you know you'll never use. Walking away isn't possible anymore. Too many dependencies. Too many shared secrets. You are tied to this outcome whether you like it or not. The industry whispers start. You hear your name in rooms you're not in. You feel doors closing before you reach them. People smile, but the warmth is gone. You're being evaluated. Not for your success, but for your liability. Your client gets an offer, a massive one, a restructuring, new management, a clean slate. You're not included, not officially. They tell you it's just exploratory. You tell them you support whatever decision they make. You mean it. You also know what it means. You prepare for the worst. You line up new clients quietly. You reduce your exposure. You move assets around. You talk to accountants and lawyers more than you talk to friends. You don't remember the last time you had a conversation that wasn't transactional. The announcement drops. New management, strategic shift. Thank you for everything. The press release is polite, final. Your phone stays silent longer than you expect. You didn't lose everything. You're still wealthy, still connected, still dangerous in the right rooms. But something fundamental is gone. The access, the control, the ability to shape reality for someone else. You watch from a distance as the machine you built keeps running without you. New faces, same structure, same rules. You realize it was never about you. It was about the system. You're still a manager, just not their manager. You sit alone in your apartment and scroll through old emails, old contracts, old victories. You think about all the moments you decided what someone else would see, say, or feel. You think about how easy it was to justify, how logical it all seemed at the time. You understand it now. You were never managing a person. You were managing a brand, a product, a revenue stream. And somewhere along the way, you turned yourself into one too. The phone buzzes, a new inquiry, a new opportunity, a new name. You stare at the screen for a long time before answering. Because once you step back in, you know exactly how this ends. You're not the star. You're not the talent. You're not even the shadow behind the curtain. You're just another name in the spreadsheet, moving percentages from one column to another, until someone decides you cost more than you're worth.